Hi, you guys. I'm in Washington for a couple days visiting Cody, and he's giving me a hard time. Anyways, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I will show you the past week with the horses, and I have to show you this.
And now you're not going to do it.
No.
You can't dance in the background and then stop.
Sorry.
Anyways, I'm just down here visiting for a couple days, so my horses are at home enjoying some grass, having a couple days off. But yeah, I will show you guys how the past week went.
Are you having fun? Oh my god. Did you win something? My parents have gone away on vacation for like almost a month, so I get to play farmer. You two getting into trouble? Oh.
My bed's bored.
Alright. So before I show you the videos from the Kamloops Race Center, I want to just kind of give you a little background because I meant to take a video earlier about that and I forgot. But the Kamloops Race Center is a racetrack in Kamloops, BC, which is a couple hours north of where I live and where Chad's hometown is. And they used to call it the KXA, and the KXA was, you know, there's a big building. They had a racetrack. There's, you know, a nice outdoor arena that we had the barrel racing finals at for years. And I don't exactly know what happened. I've heard a few different stories, but basically it's on native reserve land. And I guess the lease with the city ran out and wasn't renewed. Other than that, I don't really know what happened, but basically it kind of became a rundown place and there wasn't events there anymore. And in the past month or so, a new gentleman is now running that facility and has it back up and going, and they're hosting barrel races, really awesome barrel races actually, which is cool. And I got to speak to him. His name's Jim, and he's got really big plans for that place to keep it busy and have lots of events and things like that. So it's really exciting to have, you know, this event center back not too far from where I live, and something that, you know, a lot of us barrel racers loved and have spent a lot of time there over the years. So it's cool that it's back, and they've got race horses there and things like that going on. So it's cool that it is back to normal. But yeah, just thought I'd tell you a little bit about the Kamloops Race Center.
Ready to go, guys?
Yeah.
Hi. Any naps, girls?
Well, all done barrel racing for today. Both the girls ran really nice runs. I don't have a video for Grinchy. My videographer is fired. Both of them ran a 15.7. So Jade and I kind of went past our first barrel, so we lost some time there, but my next two turns were great and she was running, and Grinchy just had a flawless Grinch run. You know, like just such a gem. She's just so nice to run. And so they were both ended up in the top of the 2D, and I think I made money on Jada on the 2D, and I think Grinch was a bit slower of a 7. So Didn't make money on her, I don't think. But yeah, so they both did really good. I was kind of hoping that I would run today and one of them would be kind of faster than the other, so I could go, oh, I'm going to run that horse at Keremeos Rodeo on Sunday. But they both did really good. Yeah, so we'll see who I'm going to run Sunday. I'm kind of leaning towards running Jada. We'll see. Don't tell Grinch. The things a girl will do for coffee. This little bridge that we have to cross over scares me half to death. Well, I'm just about to Keremeos Rodeo. Those of you guys that have been watching my videos for a while are going to recognize this rodeo grounds because this is where we went to film the episode of the Grand Tour that I was in. So, kind of cool. I haven't been back here in a little while, but it's a really fun rodeo and usually gets a pretty good crowd. And I've got some friends coming out from the restaurant I used to work at as well. They're coming to watch. So it's always fun to have, you know, friends there, especially non-rodeo friends, because I love to show them my world. So it's gonna be a good day.
Take me downtown like you got anywhere better to be. Talk it up and give me the go round like
the greatest towns in British Columbia. I firsthand have. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 80 years of Keremeos Rodeo. Beach ball before you go. Grab your beach ball. We got people to go out there. We're ready to go right now. It's Hinton Honda.
Well, I'm kind of sweaty. It's a little muggy here today. I'm just getting ready to get on Jada. I decided to run Jada today. I went back and forth on should I run Green, should I run Jada, and I don't really know why. I just decided she's gonna go today. So I'm gonna put on my lucky unicorn socks and gonna go warm up pretty soon.
That's right. It's the Okanagan Cowgirl. The Okanagan Wonder Turn and Burn. This little lady right here has got the horsepower. Little horse is riding today worth anywhere close to 100 grand. This little gray horse can go down into history if you help her as well. 13 pounds. That's what I'm talking about. 19 and 194.
Well, Jada's not quite a rodeo horse yet. She did really good taking in like the crowd and the noise and the announcer and all that, but the ground to me felt quite hard, and I don't know if I ran her on anything like hard ground before, so you know, we kind of went in there and I asked her to slow down and I felt like she just couldn't. So, you know, that's just a learning experience for a horse that's not really ran on a lot of different grounds. So, you know, I was obviously hoping to be faster because I needed to be like a low 18 basically to make a check, and we were in 19.1, so I'm kind of far off. But I mean, the good thing today is that she took it all in really well, handled the environment great, so, you know, just gotta go make more runs. All right, well, I'm just on my way home from Keremeos Rodeo, and I sent my video to my friend Chelsea, and I kind of said to her, I was having a little like reflection time on my run. I was like, would you chalk this up to like rodeo ground, or like did I not help her enough? Like, what do you think? And she's like, Maddie, you were going really fast. And I was like, well, yeah, like I was channeling my inner Ricky Bobby. Like I was, you know, I felt like I ran in there to win it today. Like I was like, I'm gonna hustle, it's gonna be great. And she's like, well, yeah, like it is a race, but she's like, that might have been a little bit too much for her. And I think she's right. So sometimes, you know, when things don't go well, I find what helps me is I have, you know, a handful of people in my circle that I trust, and that, you know, whose opinion I trust. And Chelsea, my best friend Kyla, there's a few other people who I'll reach out to when I just kind of need a thought or opinion or what they think. And so today I reached out to Chelsea and I was like, I need a second opinion here. And I rewatched my video and I thought about it and I thought, yeah, she's right. Like I kind of, you know, for little Jada, who's hardly made that many runs, and I ran in there like a bat out of hell, and, you know, on hard ground that she's not run in, and I just basically hustled her and said, let's go, and she was, I think it was a little overwhelming for her, so she's right. yeah, so I kind of left there feeling like, oh, like I really wanted to do better than that today. I'm feeling kind of defeated, but I have to remember that my horse is young. She's not made a lot of runs, and for me to go in there going like that and going that fast and expecting her to be able to just be like a seasoned horse and sit down and turn, that was a little bit too much for her. So that was my fault. And you know, that's kind of the trial and error with a new horse and a young horse and someone like me who's like not necessarily the most experienced jockey in the world. I've done this for a long time, but I still feel like I'm learning a lot. So yeah, I mean, I have a jackpot to go to later this week, so I'm just gonna go for a smooth run and maybe, you know, back off a little bit with Jada and just, you know, make a good run instead of me going like balls to the wall like that, because that was a little bit too much for her. So sorry, Jada. It's just, I was on mission today. But yeah, so, you know, that's part of it. It's part of seasoning a horse, part of figuring him out, and part of, you know, dealing with the young one is just, yeah. So we tried. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. So this coming weekend, I'm going to be at Clinton BCRA Rodeo. I got Sunday slack, so I think I'm going to run Grinchy there. I was talking to Cody about this last night. I'm sort of back and forth on things, but she has done really well there in the past. It's nice deep ground, which she loves, so I think I might just run her there and just keep, you know, making some consistent runs on Jada before I go in and throw her to the wolves like this past week. So yeah, thanks for watching, you guys, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I'd really appreciate it.